crap. Yep. A lot of heresy.
Follow my lead.
Ah, okay. What's with this console?
Cast your eye there.
Where's this link to? Okay, whatever.
The Emperor favors me today.
Okay, who has... No, you cannot, I believe. Nope. Not a you. Just you. Yeah, I messed up. Well, whatever. Okay. What can I get over here? Blood mixed with machine oil is barely visible on the dark floor. Oh man. Lower 10% warp.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Ow! Damn it! I'm such an idiot.
None shall stand in my way. I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Oh crap. Where does this theme come up again? Here. Okay, this is just weird. Whatever.
Acquisition is possible.
Someone's dragging. No, someone walked by our director very recently, but we did not see anyone.
Never doubt me.
Oh, what am I? The yielding beacon. Combat separator, eh? Somebody's down there. Dark patches has been on the floor as much as though someone walked through it on the way to the footbridge. Lex mechanic. A small, heavily augmented man in a filthy, tattered robe stands before you. As you approach, he hesitantly looks up at you, his eyes filled with horror. A portable inscriber with a keyboard hangs from straps at his front, and you can see his detached cerebral cogitator peeking out from under his hood. What is this? Another one of the cultist minions? The tech priest cowers behind his hands, whimpering pitifully. No, I'm not a cultist. They tried to corrupt my mind with their heresy, but I ran. I am a Manufactorum Lex Mechanic Zetas 86. I perform the rituals for the machine spirits of Foundry 95. Up until the brothers started going mad. Priests devoted to the omnisciently praising the dawn of something or another. They stopped the belts, and then they desecrated the visage of the sacred machines with unholy symbols. Some of them resisted. The others grabbed them, tied them up, and then they turned their implants into heresy. I saw the madman, my former tech comrades. They deliberately connect those poor souls to corrupt the cogitators. I watched as they were infected with the scrap code. I did nothing to stop them. I am recording a violation of the commandment of thine own forge. Be a true sentinel. Apostate Zeta 86. Your access are hereby revoked. Proceed with your report. The icy rumble coming from Pascal's Vox causes Lex Mechanic to lower his head in fear and contrition. How do you manage to avoid the same fate? I didn't avoid it. They performed the same procedure on me. I felt the touch of unholy cold. I allowed it to control me. I abandoned my secret post and fought followed one of the traitors, serving his will and gathered all the data for his blasphemous experiments. I was driven by an unholy impulse coming from the depths of my auxiliary cogitator, where the code has lodged itself. Before I found a way to throw off the compulsion, I witnessed horrifying heresy, the extraction of the true flesh and its decomposition on altars, perverse procedures that resulted in heretical abominations. I even accompanied a fallen Magos of to the fabricator censor himself and attended the unholy mass he led personally. It was a wicked ritual, full of willful deviations and blatant inaccuracies, all to create an ungodly monster in the name of the final dawn. You don't look like any other priest. The Lex mechanic gestures at the wires and connectors spilling out from under his hood. Praise the gifts of the Omnissiah. I managed to disconnect my external cogitator, which I used for primary data processing. The machine is corrupted. The scrap code is locked inside it, like a beast in a cage, but anyone who tries to look inside will fall victim to heretical program. My primitive brain has been marked by corruption. I still see their silhouettes, hear their interference. I sense the many malfunctions in my automatics, but I was still saved from the great sacrifice. Oh, blessed are the workings of the Omnissiah and his benedictions that shelters the weak from evil. Hendrix tenses over so slightly that the Lex mechanic's words. You see his hand casually strayed to the handle of his weapon, but the interrogator is in no hurry to act. You mentioned a monster. Is that some kind of weapon? No, not those constructs that are melted down in furnaces and sent to the depths of the manufactorum. It is some kind of semblance of a cogitator, a nightmarish parody of a sacred machine, powered not by the Omnissiah's grace, but by the unholy spirits of life force that the unfortunates imprisoned on the lower levels. I don't know much, except that the fabricator sensor saw that machines as special. It was special to him and to the crazies who defy the Omnissiah's abode with their obscene blasphemy. For the final ritual, he even called upon one of the Astartes heretics who arrived at the manufactorum after the start of the uprising. He did something terrible, and only after that they were able to switch the machine on. Okay, so we're gonna be going up against Chaos Space Marines, most likely word bearers. I mean, if summoning a demon into a machine is anything to go by, that's pretty much the MO of the word bearers. It is a true abomination. Even standing near it is unbearable. I believe that even those who have been deprived of the Omnissiah's grace still feel its influence on them. Its monstrous power utilized for unholy computations and chaotic calculations. Whatever the cogitators might spew out at the end of its cycle, no righteous soul should accept its heinous offerings. How do your crazy brethren behave? Like the grace of the Omnissiah had left them entirely, replacing free thought and progress with blackest corruption. I witnessed them desecrating structures blessed by the fabricator censor himself. Though what do the blessings of that rotten traitor count for now? Like men possessed, they set upon the sacred instruments and assembled shells and nodes that didn't match any diagram or blueprint I ever seen. Sacrilege! You mentioned someone imprisoned on the lower levels? The lay servants of the main units, they live in isolated segments under the sacred machine halls. I heard they were locked in there after the takeover. Then my crazed brethren changed the system for disposing of slack waste and covered the machines in cursed symbols. The Lex mechanic hesitates. After they started the cogitator, they dragged the survivors out of the segment under the machine halls. Well, what the survivors have turned into. You demonstrate exceptional powers of observation and recall for someone who's just happened to survive. I am a Lex mechanic. Gathering data is the purpose of my existence. That's even what they used me for. He trails off, belatedly understanding the subtext to the interrogator's words. They used me against my will. The scrap code turns everyone into their slave. Before I rid myself of the cogitator, I was forced to serve alongside those who have perpetrated those atrocities and witnessed their obscenities. What do you make of it? There it hit his head. Servant of the Omnissiah, I must know more. About the final dawn, the fabricator sensor, his mass, about this machine as well. I could give you the coordinates, but the Lex mechanic dropped his head. Even though I was present for many blasphemies committed by those heretics, all the details that were captured and processed by my true flesh are in the augmatic that was corrupted by the scrap code. I'm convinced that if I hadn't fought off that foreign compulsion in time, I would have been doomed. The corruption would have been spread into my biological cogitator as well. The Lex mechanic taps the finger on the device hanging from his ear on several wires. I swear that no devout tech priest should come into contact with what's hidden in that one sacred device. The Henrik's expression shifts as he stares intently as the disconnected implant and still intact connector protruding from under the Lex mechanic's collar. The corner of his mouth twitches involuntarily. Can the cogitator be disconnected and reconnected to another machine? The Lex mechanic shakes his head in reproach, even if the very idea of exposing a holy machine to the scrap code wasn't profane in and of itself. My augmentics are not universally compatible. They cannot be connected to another machine's spirit. They are created to interact within the system of my true flesh, to innervate my compulsor unit and output data via the inscriber. Once I'm safe, I swear that I'll immediately perform a cleansing rite and destroy. In other words, there's only one way to extract the data stored in the cogitator. What are you talking about? If we connect the cogitator to the augmented system, the Lex mechanic will serve as a conduit for the transmitting of data. We will learn the details, even if they are incomplete, of the things he saw and heard but now are unable to recall. The Lex mechanic, who has been listening to your discussion in puzzlement, finally understands what is going to happen to him. It begins to back away in fear. No, anything but that. I'll die, but no. It'll be worse than that. I'll succumb to the corruption. I'm begging you, please. I'd rather be burned as a heretic than have a scrap code in my biological cogitator. At these words, Henrik pauses for a fraction of a second, almost as if he was reconsidering. In failing to offer any resistance against the enemies of the Omnicide unit, Zeta 886 lost the grace of his machine rank and was recategorized as a resource of the manufacturer. The defilement and torment of said resource, if permitted to advance the struggle against heresy, will not be deemed an apostasy or malefication against a living soul. Upon expiry of the unit's utility, disposal is recommended. Yeah, for the good of the Imperium. For the good of the Imperium, like a snake, Henry lunges at the Lex mechanic, whose mouth opens at the beginning of a squeal. Hitting a babbling Lex mechanic, Henrik uses his free hand to feel for the connectors and the external cogitators, and then for the sockets at the back of his captive neck. The Lex mechanic struggles a few times, but when Henrik twists the reel on the cogitator's hanging wires, the Lex mechanic let out a chilling howl and arches his back sharply. His hands twitch and leap to the inscriber, and begin typing furiously, pounding on the keys with huge force. The scroll that creeps out of the inscriber's printer continues to grow, undulating in waves of parchment that settles on the floor. The crunch of breaking bones can scarcely be heard over the hammering of the keys. After several minutes, the Lex mechanic fingers are well and truly crushed, and blood is splattered all over the inscriber, but that does not stop him trying in vain to press the keys with the scrap of bones and skin that remained. Henrik tears off the parchment and skims his eye over it, sometimes frowning and looking away as though his eyes are paining him. It will take time to study this in full, but at first glance, the data from the Lex mechanic cogitator suggests something of the nature of the cult's major preparations: refitting the manufactorum, accumulating resources, mentions of focus points. These are preparations for a large-scale chaos ritual. It appears that the local cogitator, whatever that may be in actuality, is one of the key points in this list. We can learn more if we find the construct that was created on the fabricator sender's orders. The coordinates are here. It is located here in the bowels of the manufactorum. Henrik casts a final look at the Lex mechanic, now locked forever in a cycle of mindless motion, and turns away. We had better hurry. Can we please kill the dude first?
We must act. All too
Your squadron reader. Those body parts could have been used for silver to stock. Dude, he's corrupted, okay?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Better put him out of his misery, okay?
That didn't go as I'd hoped. This cannot be.
What the?
Ready for data input. My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Stabilizer bracers, okay. I'm kind of scared of the steam. Wait, there's something here.
It's about time.
Remnants, combat servitors. Oh, over here. Whatever.
Follow my lead.
Reading damage to Volk.
Really?
Victory awaits.
Get the goods. The screen of the cogitator shows a scrolling line of repeated technolingua staring at the obscure symbols, giving you a headache.
None shall stand in my way.
Who the hell are you? Fabricator sensor Cubist Deflim, the massive Magos clad in ritual garb lets out a binaric thrill that turns to you. For beneath the deep hood of his mantle, two dimly lit eye implants gaze out at you. You hear another binaric tirade, this time clearly addressing at you. Who in the void are you? You dare address me in the vile tongue of savages? Me, the steward of Kiavagama, lord of the machine world? Kneel, pathetic spawn. You seek swift disposal. Yeah, no point talking to him. Just say I'm gonna kill him. You're one of the troglodytes who once had the gall to oppress my comrades and resist my will? A messenger from the barbarian who drank the sacred unguents bestowed upon her through others' toil? Very well. Then, your appearance is the perfect opportunity to teach your ilk a lesson. My name is Cubist Deflame. I once held the title of Fabricator Censor of Kiavagama Manufactorum, but I rejected, along with other tethers that hinder progress. Once my faith was flawed and led naive fools from the cult mechanicus into the darkness of ignorance. Now I am this world's master and serve the true gods. You tread upon the territory and you do not number among their legion servants. Therefore you must be subject to immediate disposal. As a senior functioning member of the Brotherhood of Mars, sorry about that. I am Magos Explorator Pascal Hanuman declared the temple to the machine. This temple to the machine got compromised and forthwith forbid all servers within it. I dethroned the Fabricator Censor, the ignorant heretic who has betrayed the Omnissiah, and condemned as anathema any and all standard procedures implanted by him. Let the cycle of the blasphemous operations he has put in motion be discontinued. Pascal switches to binary and you hear dissonance originating in the depths of the Forge Cathedral. Some of the giant mechanisms heed his order and go still, while others, obeying the Fabricator Censor's will, continue their work. Crashes, explosions, and declining of the crumb metals signify that some descent among the machines have interrupted the manufacturer's production cycle. Hanuman? Liar, you are not him. The immense Hanuman obeys me. His mind is open to the voices of the void, and the scrap code he created protects my world. And I'll not have you, rusted refuse from the misfit cast of explorators, call me ignorant. The statement is false. Your regalia has been revoked. You have been deemed defective and will be eliminated. Pascal turns to you and said rightly, Initiate heretic search. Designation, immense Hanuman. I wish to execute the retribution procedure. Where's the governor of Gavagama? The removal of unserviceable artifacts was the first step towards retooling the world. Only my tech comrades heed the call. The truth that reached into the cogitators allowed them to pierce the veil of NT dogmas. So you traded one master for another. The fabricator sensor's box let out a piercing, barely audible sound that makes your insides shudder. I will rip out your spinal column and braid it around my staff, you ignorant creature. Yeah, this is my world and it serves only me. Even a cursory analysis of the data shows that the probability of this outcome is negligible. You, like your predecessor, are but an artifact of a certain calculations, one that requires minimal resources to revise. You may be driven by your will to fight, but know this, Gavagama has already been converted. Its lines has been restructured, and the servant has already tasted the fruits of progress. In crucibles of this manufactorum, torrid liquid metals will be used to forge vessels for sacred spirits. The adepts are already tirelessly delving deeper into the new mysteries that were once barred by false tenants. You servants of the fake gods are too late. The entire might of this world will soon rise up against the anathema and his slaves. So many open admissions of heresy in so few sentences. Sister, how many death sentences would you say his words warrant? I cannot answer that, Master Van Kellex. It is not my duty to measure the guilt of heretics. When the Atheta sororitas appear before the enemy of the Imperium, it is time to fire, not count. And now is one of those times. Let's add to it. Comrades, purge the manufactorum of any random variables. I must prepare for the culmination of my great work. Gut the outsiders, let their blood mix with oil. Full concept peel from the impetus. Oh crap, really? Tough cultists.
I tire of hiding this.
Can I?
Move.
Yeah, you guys have melee, so no need to worry about you. Really? Okay, whatever.
Data meditation is terminated.
Let's do this.
My valve
I look done quickly.
Come to chaos.
Okay, so all of you stand over here. Let them come to me. Ow.
Vengeance will be swift.
Okay, first of all... No, do this.
is like a light. Computation failed.
Come over here.
Tactical heritage base.
Do this.
Quest approved. Shrine the memory of this righteous moment.
Okay, no.
Activate calculate view algorithm.
Me. Can I actually throw a grenade here? I could, but I can also do this. The bolter.
Let's
Over
see
here.
how they respond to this.
Oh, there's one tech beast up here. One of you and a bunch of other shooters. Yeesh. So why the hell does the grenade not do anything to them? Dodge 35, movement points. Power swords. Wait, power swords? Okay, you guys are kind of a big deal. Let's do this.
Already done. Suits my purposes.
Okay. Come over here. Okay.
Let's see to it.
No. Do this.
I won't object to it.
Do
Don't
this.
get too cocky.
Binary code function successfully terminated.
Okay.
Request denied.
Now, can you come over here?
I know what I'm doing, usually.
And can you please shoot him? Yeah.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Okay. Not bad. The damage not bad. See.
I am his will made manifest.
Okay, come over here.
I will not.
Kill him. Really? 57. Whatever.
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Okay. Him.
Guided by faith.
Let's do
Doubt
this.
is for the weak. Emperor.
Okay, people.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, again.
Eradicate.
Just
As the
another.
Emperor commands, I act.
You.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay,
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
oh crap.
If only that were possible.
Move over here.
Rejoice in battle.
Ah, crap. Oh, he has a big plasma gun. Oh no. Yikes. Where's it? Aye. Yeah, Cassio, you're gonna get. Aye. Okay, good. You dodged that strike. Is that a. Come over here. Oh, it's on cooldown. Look at this. Damn it, really? Oh, whatever. You come here
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
and do this.
Stand a chance. My time is now. Nothing I can't do. Not a problem. Opposing was your biggest mistake.
Okay, come over here. Damn it. Ah, sure.
My turn.
One deluxe.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. It's you.
Okay.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Oh. Nope.
For the throne's glory.
Damn it. Let's see, do you? Let's go, please.
Money binary code right. The Messiah condemns you.
Okay. Do this
Request
again?
approved.
No. Should I run up here? Crap. No, give me the sniper rifle. Please hit. Thank you.
You're not fun. Don't get too cocky.
Okay. Now, Sister Argenta, come over
The
here.
enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
You just come over
Be
here.
careful not to cross my gaze. I'm afraid not.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Yeesh. Okay, first of all, gang up on this dude, and then kill him.
These orders are one route forward. Let the psychotic discontinued.
Okay.
Running by our combat is an equation. Your life is inevitable variable is contrary to dogmatic protocols. The spiritual prognosis is favorable.
Let's see. Ready?
Request approved. All options
Beautiful.
successfully terminated.
Now, for you, Mr. Man.
Nothing I can't do.
Beautiful. No. Well, get
I
close,
need a foothold.
get close to him. And then assail him. Okay. Just to make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. Am I getting paid for this?
Really? Mister, come up here.
Lord Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Come over here. Beautiful, beautiful.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's
Beautiful.
justice.
Ooh. Okay. Time to loot. Power axe, good. A bunch of power swords. And a bunch of sniper rifles. Oh well, whatever. It's something, I guess. Get these guys. Yep.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Ooh. Okay.
I better myself through my service.
Med kits. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
It's about time.
Another plasma gun? Yep. Man, I wish I could dual-wield plasma guns. Air tech. Yep. Oop, cultist. And a bunch of sniper rifles. What in the name of hell happened here? Something's down here.
Victory.
My
over-
warp sight reveals something.
The Emperor favors me today.
Okay. There's something in the room, I believe.
None shall stand in my way.
That was a problem for you.
Seems to draw your eye to strike a terror in your heart at the same time. Yep, that's the Eye of Zinch. Yep, guaranteed.
Operation successful.
What's behind here?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Melta guns. Okay. Time for a little upgrade. Let's see, weapon-wise. Fun collects. How's your... Oh, where's the power axe? Oh, here we go. Yep, this is far better. Here it goes. I'm gonna sign axe, sure.
Steady.
Oh, sorry. Now you and your damn sniper rifle. $14 to $12. No, this is higher. What the hell? Oh, you don't have plasma. Okay. You don't have plasma. This is better. So, give me this. I need to give you plasma weaponry. You can keep that. You cannot use plasma. A shame. I mean, my weapon skill and ballistic skills aren't that great, so giving her Melta would be a smart idea. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Bunch of power swords. 15 to 17. Yeah, my power axe is better. Staff of Sailor Guardian. Nah, keep the thing on her. Let's give you that. See.
They say a little bit of humility never hurt anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
See you. Let's give you Xenos. You, my friend. Ballistic skills, of course. And let's give you Medicaid. Persuasion. Yeah. Magenta. Few ballistic skills. And athletics. Okay. This should be okay. Let's see what this is. Something is howling within the metal housing, as if the machine spirit of this country here are lamenting some irreparable loss. Okay, your knowledge of machine spirit is sufficient to trick the system and subdue it to your will. A false courier did. Okay. You can access the cogitator system. The device machine spirit can do nothing to thwart you. Subdue it by its defeat. It hides it in its depth of its lair. Okay. You touch the lever and it reels on the control panel and disturb the slumber of the spirits that resides within this cogitator. The machine dwells as if it's still drowsy, but nevertheless performs its assigned function. What happened? The cogitator is silent, awaiting new commands. What the hell happened?
Follow my lead.
What's inside here?
Doubt is for the weak.
Come on, all of you. Okay. I'm not seeing anybody fighting.
See? Right there.
Okay. What else?
A new challenge removed.
The screen of its cogitator shows a scrolling line of repeated technolingua. Okay.
He prevails.
Oh, so I can go. Oh, okay.
It's about time.
Oh, whatever.
I better myself through my service.
Supposedly, here we go. What's this? Rock bracers, mine scrambler grenades.
Victory awaits.
Okay, let me go check on the cannon first. What the hell is this thing? Wait, could I think so. I could have just, like, instead of going at it and fighting them, I could just walk into here. Well, maybe not here. Yeah, basically just go around here. Go in here. Activate the thing. The cannon will come in and squish the the shooters, I think. Oh man. Whatever. What's done is done. So let's see what the hell this is. As you approach the cogitator, you notice a number of deep scratches left by the huge claws of its metal surfaces. Despite the apparent damage, the machine seems to be working condition. View the log. The log contains nothing of interest. The maintenance ritual is scheduled for the sacred machine that moves the bridge, an activation log, and a few notes of religious nature entered by a tech priest. You touch the lever and it reels on the control panel and disturb the slumber of the machine, of the spirits that resides within the cogitator. The machine dwells as if it was still drowsy. Okay, where? Okay.
A new challenge.
Okay, nothing over here? Good. What the hell? The device now evidently used to chop bodies into pieces was once an ordinary cooling fan. That's a cooling fan? The broken panel is left cogitator sparkling. It's blind and its dark screen show nothing. Ugh. Man, that's a lot of chaos. Okay, I know I'm blue-balling you guys with this, but this is where I'm gonna leave it off. Thank you all very much for watching. What can I say? Kiawagama, well, what? Wait, these look like the parts for the forge fiend. Oh my god, he's mass producing forge fiends here. But yeah. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, whatever. Yeah, like I said, Kiawagama is everything I've expected to be and more. But with that being said, this is where I'm gonna leave it off. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys and gals next time. Ciao.